Oh my god mas, halo bocil, nge-live iya kita kerja Rodi nih untuk analog kayak gitu ya. Dan kita emang sekalian menonton juga. Absen halo Kevin, siapa kayak menang? PRX kah? Laut kah? TH kah? Siapa lagi guys? Aku lupa FPX kah? Ichel, sorry aku tadi nonton live TikTokmu aku tidak nonton. Lah gak apa-apa, kenapa harus sorry? Iya cowok, udah absen seminggu live guys. Kak Ichel dukung siapa? PRX sih aku. Kalau ini kayaknya aku dukungnya TH deh guys. Gak tahu ya. Belum habis nih. Bak. Ini kalau langsung balik kan? Langsung balik. The team in this tournament with the longest pedigree of success to now has led roster after roster to international events where they almost always succeed. But there is that history in the back of your head of a Masters tournament or two knocked out, 2 matches. It's happened before. Itu melayarnya ya, maaf ya. Aku dukung 02 ada gak? Ini dia. Beda dong. Demon One chill. Demon One kan gak masuk guys. NRG gak masuk.
Yeah, they find them on weaker form, which is exactly what we've seen Loud come into this tournament on. I mean, everything seems to be lined up for FPX to have a victory here, and push deeper, further into this tournament. I don't know. I feel like the starting battleground though for Loud, somewhere they were close against them, somewhere they beat EG earlier on in the year. This is not exactly a weakness for them.
Kaget gak sih NRG gak masuk, Fnatic gak masuk, DRX gak masuk, gila sih. Main blowing banget. Prime Tense is back. Gila, bener-bener gak ada yang expect visitnya tahun ini, gila. Sampai hasil pada masih sih. A much more proactive defense focused on that extremity control, and also on your attack you have a ridiculous amount of ults that you can start to snowball, especially since Phoenix. You get a new ult every 6.
Yeah, it's somewhere you're going to be competing across. You know,
Nobar sama Ichel juga nih guys.
They've been a little frozen. They've been cold. It's been winter for this squad, and hopefully they'll start it off. They'll find themselves on the other side in autumn.
Tapi aman kah mas di stream? Gak tahu, kalau kena copyright ya udahlah. Ntar aku kasih di deskripsi sih.
He was dominating in first kills just the other day. This guy's really good, I think, at taking pretty strategic fights and winning them consistently for the squad. The first Australian to ever make an international event in Valorant, and he's making OC proud thus far.
And what I really hope to see as well from this FPX team is just some proactivity. You know, I just want them to just.
Komentator video ada di sini membantu ya guys ya. Karena aku kurang paham juga beberapa strategi. Bentar. Biar Kibil aja yang komen cok. Ada beberapa ya. Mikra Katawi mulai guys. Ini apa ya kak? VCT Yensa, Nobar Valorant, seru. Kalau Valorant tuh gak ada yang expect gitu loh bakal kayak gimana ke depannya. Sumpah. Kamu belum pernah nonton ya? Seru banget Valorant, sumpah cok. Adik aku aja nggak main Valorant. Jarang main Valorant, nonton Valorant cok. Iya juga. Nah, nggak apa-apa lah guys. Kalau nggak aman ya udah RT kan YouTube. Kalau kena copyright tinggal hapus aja videonya. Ini Loud versus apa? Bukan KC. FPX.
to the point that everyone's been saying
Iya,
here, it's that
iya ya, dia udah lama nggak main. Siapa nggak main? Pasti kangennya sampai ubun-ubun. Siapa, Cok?
yeah, I kind of feel like you're gonna need your boy to step up here at this point in time, right? Really make your name on the stage today.
You absolutely do. There's a reason we're in the face Valorant, where we're past having IGL.
Udah lama banget nih. Tak main lo. Seru banget Tiensa, gak bakal nyesel kalau nonton VCT tuh. Kayak gak expect gitu loh, bakal di comeback lah, bakal gimana lah. Kamu kan udah lama gak main Valo, iya Cok, udah lama banget. Langsung tolol guys pasti kalau main guys. Kemarin yang last tournament kita nobar di DC. Iya, nobar di DC, Cil. Enak banget. Semoga match ini seru ya guys. Udah. Sunset. Anjay Laut yang paling diinin Cok. Ini kalau Laut kalah sih gila banget ya guys. Visi tahun ini bener-bener gak ketebak kalau Laut kalah Cok. Aku ketiduran semua. But we know that the potential for QCK, the ceiling, is a lot higher. He can burst those sights, blow those sights way open by himself. Here we go, Ichel coming in, and we, okay, so that's run with the chamber at PX. For life, which could be quite helpful for them potentially. ICHELOG siapa, Bill? ICHELOG siapa, Bill?
Apa?
ICHELOG.
Pemain laut ada dua pemain laut dalam. Oh, meta Phoenix kan?
Emang Phoenix dipakai?
Gak tau, Sunset dipakai.
Kalau PRX selalu Nobar di Sunset.
Kalau itu mah beda cerita. Suka-suka mereka ya.
Mereka benar-benar Nobar dari awal main. Aku pikir itu coba-coba doang kan. Ternyata itu emang tim dia. First elimination, Cok. Siapa yang tereliminasi? Apakah FPX atau Laut? Kamu megang siapa, Bill?
Megang Laut. Ini kalau kalah nanti yang bodoh. Nggak mungkin kalah. Masa iya, masa seri kalah. Nanti bilang belum pernah juara.
NRG kalah, Bill? Fnatic kalah, Bill?
Itu beda cerita. Kacanya yang bagus. Kacanya yang baik. Kemarin aja dia bilang game kalah jadi. Main kontrolnya cepet banget deh.
Wah gila, udah dijepit Cok, anjir.
Ya Allah, baru bisa dibilang semua
anjir. Itu kalau lihat di petanya ya guys ya, udah dijepit Cok, FPX.
Sentinya malah nggak bisa jauh.
Hup, alah weh. Ini antar negara atau tim aja? Ini udah internasional sayang. Antar negara tuh kemarin VCT Pasifik, VCT EMEA itu antar negara. Itu dalam negara gitu. Gimana bilangnya Bill ya? Benua. Region, benua. Jadi kayak Eropa, Asia, Cina itu beda-beda. Nah kalau ini tuh udah internasional, jadi udah digabung. Jadi yang menang Pasifik, yang menang EMEA, yang menang China itu digabung jadi satu di Madrid kayak gitu. Aku Laut sih kayaknya.
Ya next game nanti. Kok 0-3 sih?
Oh di comeback belum ambil?
Nggak mungkin.
Gak ada yang nggak mungkin.
comfortable.
Kalau tim Cina
Get
nggak
a
mungkin.
little bit of space, so that could be relayed into those later rounds.
Energi tapi nggak mungkin.
Maybe that's something they can
Energi?
explore, but for now you can see them taking the top.
Kalau energi bisa aja, tapi kalau lawan tim Cina nggak mungkin.
Emang FPX tim Cina?
FX tim Cina.
Oh.
Tuh, tulisan FX tulisan Cina CM second buat Cina gitu. 22
30 HP.
Banding lain apa semua region tuh yang paling sosok ya itu tim apa dari Cina.
Cina cuma EDG doang kan yang OP.
Iya, Billy aja kalah.
I think off the back of that, actually, QCK does get his ultimate.
Tapi itu bracketnya ngerasakan pasti juga.
Yensa bilang aku FPX katanya.
Want to put him in a position, they do want to cook something.
Ente
Dukung tim Asia kalau ada, boleh. Ada PRX dari Indo, banyak banget player Indo. PRX 3.
sudah jadi masuk ke Indonesia.
Iya, cowok udah masuk tim Indonesia anjir. 3 Indo.
Malah
4. Mind Freak for second. 3.
Indo
Mind
satu
Freak.
Malai satu Rusia.
Iya. Aku selalu nonton VCT Pak. Apa dulu? Wih, Nobar nih. Iya, Nobar. Yo, PRX nanti abis ini guys.
Tapi ini flex tuh bagus sih, jago nih. Ini yang pakai chamber ini jago.
Pakai chamber.
Dari sini ya, yang dari sini yang pakai chamber.
Chamber. Oh.
Si Live tuh.
Iya tak?
Iya. Dari kemarin dia mau di tim.
Rotate.
Potentially noticed something towards market, don't like what they saw.
Harusnya sih Phoenix-nya nggak ada ya.
Very favourable fight towards A. Two is not committed.
Tapi masih dijaga Omen.
Dari TK sih.
Wah, angle pick-nya anjing banget coy itu.
He should have been able to clear B by this point, so they
One way.
alleviate all pressure. Now seeing this utility towards A, he should be comfortable rotating. You've got to look at that backstab. How much value does QCK find? Little bit of storm
Wow.
on the way.
Anjing.
Udah ampun. Angle.
Chip damage, not
Boleh.
convert to a kill, but that's the site found, and the flank is on the way. Eyes towards QCK here, potential victim.
Aduh, 3-3-nya.
To find it.
QCK,
QCK, that's going to lose a lot of punch from this round. Now looking very
Aduh.
vulnerable too.
Wah.
Dua.
2-2. Winnable sih.
Oh, Lysor.
Wah.
This is ridiculous. Auto no flashes to play through on that smoke.
Ente.
Doesn't get too invested on the tap on the spike, but now he has to go.
Woo, winnable.
Halfway, not achieved. Yes.
Walau bicara aku ngapang.
But that's a
Wanjir.
buy up against the bonus.
FTX bro, Cina Pride bro. Sorry Bill, gua dukung FTX Bill.
Tapi itu round 3 sih round bonus.
All day, it removes a big tool in terms of
Beramat, yang penting menang anjay.
number of kills coming through.
Males cuma reaksi video limbah banget gak sih?
A little bit of hesitation here, obviously come off.
Nih, FTX Slot gak ada yang Asia ya berarti. Lah, Cina kan Asia. Yensa, FTX Cina, Laut Eropa, Brazil, Eropa. Cina Pride bro.
Tungguin chamber ini tungguin. Dengar nggak sih harusnya TP tadi? Sama nggak?
Wah.
Lau can get the first blood and fall away. No trade available. Where is he, Berlin? Back towards the T side of the map. They are congregating this side. I'm waiting if the third player does start shifting away.
Winnable sih masih winnable.
Not mid. They're not going for a jump.
Di jalan yang benar berarti saya. Benar lah cok. Kita Cina Pride ya guys ya. Aku ada jersey FPX guys sebenarnya. Ada aku.
Space, there's no real follow through from FPX, but it has drawn a bit of a rotation. So QCK over on this side of the map now. Solid contact.
Siapa sangka mereka rotate cok. Aduh tapi Phoenixnya nunggu.
That's a headshot.
Oh, kedingan tuh.
Keding.
Down the way in as the spike makes its way over.
Aduh spike-nya masih jauh.
Very well equipped on both sides here.
Could be a bomb though. I don't think Lau can really
Nothing to really
deny
solve
that.
no.
There's still got a little bit of a glimpse towards middle when you're keeping in mind Autumn's position, but he will probably he either has to go and bring
Di
people
TK ada
out
ulti.
or fall back towards B. That's what they opt for. Looking for that deep smoke towards main. They should start on the retake. Opted advantage from QCK. Spots the wall, takes him down. Not in the op, but they're still holding on here. He's looking for it. It's worked so well for them. Less is in a than wanted position here. Hard to close down the fight.
Udah no time.
Cina
bro! Ini emang round bonus, Bill. Hop. Oh, nice banget. Ingus aku.
Berlin.
Ingus aku tiba-tiba keluar. PRX jam berapa mas? Jam berapa Bill? Abis ini nggak bisa nentu. Paling lama jam 1 paling lama. Sambil nunggu sahur guys, sampai sahur bro. Aku dari SD udah majang poster tim FPX di kamar. Yensa anjing. Siapa sangka dia bakal ngomong kayak gitu anjir. Mari kita lihat sampai akhir mana yang menang. Mari kita lihat ya guys ya. Sumpah ini twist sih, angle-nya sih kan angle-nya sih bang. Drone dulu. Nice. Lot sih. Loba ya. Masa iya kalah? Aneh banget kalau kalah bos.
Boleh.
Oh line up buat ini ya? Oh anjir iya dong. Kan bisa pakai killjoy juga gak sih? Kalau kayak gitu. Tinggal coba Viper juga bisa kayaknya, nanti coba lihat aja.
Let's see what they can do with this one. Anyway, they can do a bit of a fuss here, Loud. FPX digging their heels in though. It's going to go time right about now.
Wah.
Just a good for one for the trade deals come out towards Berlin.
Please banget dah mainin time-nya. Anjir. Oke, nice banget. Bro, that was insane. Gelo, anjir. GG banget sih. Clutch.
Just being used to on the flank. Fantastic stuff from him.
Aduh sorry ya Bill, sorry banget Bill, sorry. Gua Cina banget bos. Berarti lu Cina KW Bill.
Boleh.
Kamu bilang Cina itu region yang so-so. Oh my god, you are wrong bitch. Heal dulu bang, temen lu kena. Ini sih. Wah. Aduh.
Di transfer kan tuh.
Anjir.
Ada ulti.
Nangis banget gak sih, sumpah. Gue sih bener-bener
Bomb
nangis.
drop. Oh, bomb dropnya nggak tahu gimana.
Aduh anjing lah. Itu kalau nggak ke flash bisa tuh dapat 2 tuh. Situasinya langsung terbalik cok.
Itu kok tipis saya dapat 2 itu. Tapi
Siapa
pada
sangka bejir. Ngeribat lihat ya deketan semua. Iya makanya cok.
Aduh, menang gamble lagi si Laut anjing.
Dapat nih.
Aduh, sumpah habis banget.
Sarap.
Aduh, anjing.
Keren banget. Oh, ini harusnya dapat info nggak sih? Harus komit ke plan. Halo bro. Oh no.
Aduh,
Nice.
Aduh.
Nih aku pakai diganti crosser udah jadi titik.
Bangke.
Crosser aku dipakai. Crosser aku yang aku pakai sekarang tuh crosser Ichel.
Oh,
Kecil banget soalnya. Sekarang jadi titik.
dia ngikutin crosser aku sih, Bill.
Boleh banget.
Aduh, anjir, dari posisi sangat-sangat win 70% loh, guys. Bisa kebalik kayak gitu anjing.
Dapat sangka, dapat 2.
Itu kalau gak ke flash itu harusnya harusnya dia langsung itu cowok anti flash anjay. Kecewa banget kan.
Dari ekonominya 11-12 ekonominya. Yang kalah nge-save. Buta tuh.
Aduh.
Kelas. Kenapa pada goyang orang yang pakai? Sensinya
tinggi.
Kelas. Kenapa setengah tuh orang?
Anjem. Di wallbang kayak gitu, Cibe. Agak lemes ya.
Dia bisa.
Oh?
Bisa buta. Bisa.
Dia masih bisa nembak scan.
Bisa kena wallbang.
Nge-cheat anjing. Cok, inilah ngerinya pro player, cok. Game sense-nya gila banget, bangsat. Tadi gak ke-scan kan, Bill? Gak ke-scan kan? Emang ke-scan ya?
Enggak. Tapi emang tempatnya udah tempat tadi dia wallbang, jadi sama aja. Kan wallbang tadi dia dapat.
Memang anjir, cok. Disappointed. Ini ya, apa sih? Apa namanya, Bill? Time out. Aduh, Cok. Gimana ini, guys? Bagaimana Cina kita, guys? Cina pride kita gimana ini, Cok? Ini pro playernya berasa masuk ke Valorant-nya. Mereka udah mendalami banget itu, Cok. Nanti si PRX yang seru sih, orang Indo, guys. Orang Indo.
Sunset tembak gitu kertas anjing.
Apa?
Semua tembak hampir bisa di wallbang di Sunset.
Emang iya?
Kecuali yang benar-benar betul.
Pretty tame default we've seen time and time
TH.
Emang OP dia?
Bagus.
Bagus juga. Feeling aku yang bakal keluar nih Pepperx sama Loud gitu kenapa?
Soalnya FX sama TH sih.
Ada ini kan? Aku sempet nulis ke kamu kan?
Ada.
Wah, sadap.
Set dapat info nge-flash, balik, mundur, nggak usah mati.
Kelihatan dong si sadap.
Balik.
Mau nyongkirain itu orang anjir.
Balik lagi ke ini bingung kemana? Ayo lo.
Mereka dari tadi masuk sini salah, masuk situ salah, Cok. Padahal masuk B kayaknya lebih enak deh. Dibanding A tuh udah kena map kontrol. Wah. Halo. Gak kena. Wah, kena anjir satu. Cekir. Anjir. Wah.
Halo?
Apa sih? Apa Bill?
Kenapa ya?
What? What? Gila tadi sih keren. Anjir mereka tembak aja langsung headshot. Iya cok, bener-bener langsung langsung metode anjay. Apa Bill?
Udah. Tadi
Wah gila ini sih anjir banget cok. Aduh. Coba dia planting aman bisa tuh. Oh ada orang ini juga di tim FPX. Bro, that shot was clean bro. But kena ini udah kena thrifting. Real bro, kena thrifting. Aduh udah jangan ini. Jangan nafsu. Bangke. Planting. Terus main ini aja nggak sih? Main, nah, nice banget. Aduh bang. Nice banget. Ini harusnya sih udah sih, ini udah pasti FPX sih harusnya. Sudah pasti dong. Thrifty. Aduh jangan dia muter dong.
Gotta get a move on. They gotta get going. This Viper's pit's not gonna be going anywhere. They'll be sitting on this one. And actually maybe goes over the top to use it. They're in very good control.
Nice Berlin.
Gonna punish the barrel that just showed. He's gonna put himself on the line pretty much just to make sure no one's trying to go for that fuse. And FPX lap off the opportunity to the left for them. Lap with a mistake there in my mind.
Thrifty. Halo Kak Ichel, halo Bimers. Lama nih gak lihat konten Donald Duck Genshin. Aduh, aku bukan Donald Duck Genshin lagi guys. Aku badut Genshin cok. Waduh ritmenya lagi di laut banget. Di FPX dong Yensa. Jangan pantang menyerah gitu cok. Ini si Kibil nih gak usah didengerin guys. Yang jago tuh FPX guys. Anjir cewek si Kidul nih babi. Anjir udah TP loh. Udah TP loh itu.
Kan ada di sini.
Anjir, emang nih chamber nih harus di buff anjing. Tadi ini dah FPX lagi dah. Ini di laut lagi coy, ritmenya coy anjing.
Stalling out towards B, maybe there hasn't been any utility from FPX the site, particularly more individual from Autumn. This doesn't feel like a site yet, it's not moving now.
Other than it being these two on this side of the map.
Aduh, omennya posisinya kayak babi, cok. Laut.
Previous round, sit back and look to as opposed to be decisive.
Malah ribut. Aduh susah sih anjing. Wah, itu ada tuh.
Still going to use a fair bit of utility to play close, which they're doing now, so this should be really
Yuk, bisa yuk timing yuk.
Might know this VH, but
Oke, nice. Nice. Anjing!
it's still valuable
Takut
enough.
nyampe dong.
They're in trouble here. So now they need to win out the side though. There's still a fight to be had. 20 seconds.
Wow. OP lagi di anjing.
But Tourist is down with 15 seconds. They don't know about Salak till now. And what a horrible surprise it was. And he's just spraying what?
Di run and gun kayak gitu anjay, udah kayak gak ada harga diri anjing. PRX ente kemarin iya cowok, ente mau gimana lagi anjir. Susah sih, aku pikir bakal menang loh, soalnya map satunya menang kan guys. Ternyata map 2 dan map 3 nya terbantu ya guys. Aku kan di Cina kan, jadi tuh kemarin kuota aku udah habis. Aku cuma nonton match 1 doang. No. Tapi Road emang jago sih, juara dunia cowok. Kamu ditelepon Repail ya? Come on, let's go. Gak ada sih. Aduh. TP bikin dia bingung aja. Wah, gak ada yang masuk kah? Oh, udah dia planting. Oh, mereka main ini kah? Bisa. Wah, kena scan 3 biji anjir. Astagfirullahaladzim. Cok, gak dapet tadi dia spray transfernya anjir. Itu kalau dapet sih GG sih. Map 3-nya kewalahan pas jadi defense sentinel sebabnya. Oh, aku gak nonton sih. 3 duelis kan katanya ya. Aku gak nonton. Cuma katanya si Forsaken try hard banget ya. Forsaken bener-bener try hard banget. Bill mic-mu agak Mama, aku takut. 3 duelis 2 smoker. Isi. Agak ini ya. Agak sulit ya bener. Ente banget. Tapi katanya si Forsaken bener-bener try hard banget kemarin katanya sih gitu.
Splitnya bener-bener
Bener-bener try hard kayak gak ada Novan gitu loh seperti yang dia bilang. Sadak gila sih mereka mainnya. Please banget. Gak ada flank. Dia OP lagi. Oh nice banget. Nice shot. Ini si Twist ini agak babi loh coy. Aduh udah bang. Aduh bang.
Breaking FPX hearts there. That was a really good attempt, but it just wasn't enough.
Nice ride ini memang sudah locok. PRX kan suk asap itu maksudnya apa? Suka fogging pengasapan global. Maksudnya? Fogging pengasapan global. Maksudnya? Aduh cok. 84 ya, bisa sih comeback.
Bisa loh.
Acho que pecamos muito no mapa, que custou
Lu jago banget anjing.
muitos rounds. Eu acho que a gente estava indo muito bem nos treinos. Acho que
Suka main smoker. Oh, tapi memang pokoknya selama main freak masih jadi smoker menurut aku PRX aman sih. Soalnya main freak gila banget coy, smokernya bener-bener yang kayak
pra mim a derrota
dia udah tahu timingnya, dia udah tahu mau main gimana.
deve como aprendizado. A gente vai ver
Kasian sih sebenarnya monyet dihujat cos, janganlah kayak gitu guys. Itu makin menurunkan mental dia anjir. Dianya mungkin yang tidak bisa mengikuti, belum bisa adaptasi aja itu.
uma derrota sempre importante para mostrar nossos erros e ver como a gente pode contornar.
Ya kan Bill, apa pendapatmu mengenai PRX monyet Bill?
Ya Puyau, emang susah satu orang kalau ngikutin satu tim.
Janganlah kalian samain monyet sama Jing juga, itu jangan guys ya.
Monyet harus beradaptasi.
Monyet ya monyet, Jing ya Jing, they're different person, so yeah, please, God, please. Janganlah kalian hujat-hujat kayak gitu. Beda sama Jing ya beda, orangnya aja beda. Yoi, jangan menghujat, ntar makin underperform. Bener cowok, dia belum adaptasi aja tuh. Gak tahu belum adaptasi atau gak bisa adaptasi. Tapi pas mereka main, pas dia jadi smoker, dia tuh mainnya lepas gitu loh guys. Aku lihat waktu pas di sunset kan dia jadi omen ya guys ya. Dia lepas mainnya kayak enak gitu loh. Mungkin karena
Putus kenapa ya? Tapi aku lancar.
ya ente. Mungkin karena ini loh guys, kayak kan dia dulu, aku tau dari Kibil, dia tuh dulu di Global Esport itu kan dia smoker ya guys ya. Nah pas pindah ke PRX jadinya duelist. Jadi kan kayak smoker sama duelist kan sangat agak lain ya guys ya. Mungkin dia kayak kaget juga sama ritmenya PRX atau gimana. Emang sih dia pernah duelist, tapi kan dia awalnya itu smoker guys, jadi kayak susah mungkin adaptasinya. Kasian cok, dihujat mulu anaknya anjir. Walaupun memang agak
Dengar kamu putus-putus, aku dengar kamu dari YouTube tidak dulu.
iya. Woods.
Was a little off there. She should be planned who's going to deal with the dart. Life's going forwards like that.
Oh no.
Potentially regress though.
Udah defend gak sih? Defend. Dapat info dong, ada yang ngambil orb. Anjing.
QCK quick as hell. Autumn just left to rot. Now, the one, I guess, small benefit outside of this, you've already got a clear in mid, you've already got Berlin checking on that. There is no late lurk up middle, there is no presence there. Maybe that could help him out in the end.
Nice.
Like, desperate to do something, trying to find some impact this round. But land with 3 and potentially a plant, have the numbers. This is a window of chance, though it is shut. Less still diligent, gonna make sure that's checked on. And now with the lack of presence from Berlin, they're going to be looking at that. It's too long.
Two is the curious to start off with. Now obviously retreated back towards elbow. Nothing really for Berlin to do yet. And find it way in. Two is blind through the wall. We'll find it.
Very clean. No. Yeah, so again, it felt like a miscommunication started around there. Mike,
Monyet juga manusia, bener cowok. Namanya monyet ya guys ya.
Bisa kalah.
Bisa kalah ya guys ya.
when that's happening early.
Monyet manusia. Emang kadang-kadang agak monyet, tapi dia juga manusia guys. Bagaimana lagi guys? Apa?
What is that?
Bisa ini, bisa ke bandara.
See it from both perspectives. Thank you. Replay, production,
what do you do?
whoever it was,
Yeah, what do you do?
there's nothing to be
Tapi
done.
Coki bilang anjing cok.
There is no winning that. Oh, I've heard it was
Aduh.
Not on you. Producer Kevin.
Yang aku lihat agak gimana gitu ya dari monyet tuh.
I've got to say, I'm
Misalnya kayak
out of the, if I'm talking about kind of silver linings here,
PRX lagi mau tempo cepet nih, dia mainnya lama. Kalau misalnya tempo lama, dia mainnya cepet gitu. Nah di situ aku tahu kayak, oh kayaknya dia masih belum bisa adaptasi gitu. Kalau yang aku lihat sih gitu ya. Kalau dia nge-wave ya namanya juga kan, namanya sekali lagi ya guys ya, manusia ya guys ya, bagaimana lagi coba. Ini FPX kenapa mereka kayak gitu anjir? Semuanya ngeflank kamu ngikutin T1 anjir. Nice banget.
See, that's what I'm saying. I want to see more of life. The problem is that will be surely everyone turning attention. I think there's still a consideration that maybe there's to be a late presence towards CT, but we know it. They don't. A little bit of a nuisance here for FPX. They're going to have to try and close that gap with Sadak. Yeah, there's the foot down. Not going to let much more play happen. Sadak having none of trying to sell. Wow.
Udah ini bisa gak sih langsung next match aja gitu biar PRX cepat main?
Udah di T1, tapi kalah ya ente lah.
Iya cok, susah cok.
Udah di next match aja. PRX langsung udah. Ini kebenaran.
Coba kamu tanya Repail deh kenapa gitu. Tanyain kenapa telepon Ichel lagi nonton ini, lagi nonton VCT gitu bilang.
So good. He's just like happy chappy. Yeah, I think I'm glad you noted it as well. I think we all know now, looking especially at the timeline when we get a glimpse of game again, how much of a string around it is, because there was that one back, but outside of that, this has been a run for Loud. This has been them turning
Loud masih belum pakai time out ya.
Early on in the half week, we credited it.
Udah kena mental juga sih dari muka-mukanya ya guys ya.
Aduh pulang nih, aduh nah katanya.
Itu yang bule bilang, aduh cok, gua lawan.
Aduh cok, udah gua susah bahasa, masuk salah tim.
Iya cok. Dia siapa sih yang bule itu?
Nggak tahu. Aku juga nggak tahu.
Udah. Ya gitu, udah susah bahasa. Lawannya tuh negara
juga.
Them getting proactive once again feels extremely uneasy to justify doing so when you have such a pivotal round to get on the board here. And also
round 3
with how kind of linear it was around life and autumn.
Udah lah Con, next map
ya.
aja.
Mereka tuh masih seimbang gun powernya.
Apa?
Dua Vandal, dua Bulldog.
To disengage.
Kalau kita apa? Kita round 3 Spectre semua kan dong.
I said there might have been a brawl, there wasn't. It was just a straight up execution. Berlin counting, I assume, through the wall. Just found QCK closing the gap here. But I don't think expected additional play.
Nice banget.
Didn't expect. Autumn holding towards top middle. This is good from FBX.
Wah, astagfirullahalazim.
Les is still alive.
Walah weh.
He needs 3 more.
Les.
Nice.
Good work from Life there. I get nervous sometimes, even with less especially. But Life keeps where they're at. FPX keep 3 alive, and that was a critical round.
Ini cok, serunya nonton Valorant tuh ini guys, kayak gak expect gitu. Dari 10-5 aja nih guys, bisa di comeback guys. Kayak dari bahkan ya dari 12-1 pun bisa aja di comeback guys. Ada nggak ya di comeback 12-1? Nggak ada ya kayaknya mah.
Nggak ada, adanya yang 10-2 tuh.
Nah 10-2 tuh itu aja
yang
udah.
DRX lawan siapa? Billy ya.
Iya coy, itu gila banget anjir. Aku tadi dipanggil maaf ya, gak apa-apa bocil, it's okay. Aku pikir kamu ketiduran, pengen aku telepon kau ketiduran.
We got the punish on this. Really trying to give away a great deal, trying to show a lot.
Mid tiles dijaga.
3 sets of eyes here, but FX very quickly dip away. Try and close the
door
side. A little bit of security here.
Bang, udah bang.
They're gonna have themselves a 4v2 onto B side.
Bang. Nah, nice. Nyalain smoke-nya. Terus ada feeling dong.
And they're gonna know that. They're gonna know he's over towards this side, close enough by. Ult's gonna be invested, gonna force away. Lysor should allow for safe passage to the side. Life's been caught. Life's dead. That's alive. Just that one piece of utility, noted, seen early. Really was telling enough.
Heads up work from Loud, but can the 4 players pull off a retake here? You've got the ult on Autumn that could be key. QCK though still proactive towards that CT side, still being a thorn in the side. 12-1 mah full pressure, iya cok.
Autumn now takes a step. That's the ult now. And the smoke's going to be put into place.
He's got the recoil shot darts as well, so it'll be difficult for FBX to try and stick this.
Kasih ini nice banget. Langsung aja. Aduh anjing. Udah saving.
Bisa apa? Bisa saving.
Anjing jatuh dia cok. Di telepon mana mungkin di dalam segini apa ya?
Second nge-clutch itu.
Apa?
Kayaknya bukan for second.
Beautifully done.
Anjir lah. Kalau Force kan emang bisa nge-clutch.
Force life just left to cook.
Bisa 1-5 ya pemain.
Tadi harusnya sih Vipernya keluarin snake bite dulu ya. At least dia ngehambat ininya masuk ke silot, masuk ke sih.
Gak tahu, udah kena mental. Siapa yang gak kena mental 4-14?
Iya sih. Oh iya nih.
Ada timing juga dia tadi dia main.
But I mean that's a big indicator to Valorant. They know what happened the first time around. They died, didn't they?
Aduh, Viper-san. Nigero.
Sniffed out very easily by Loud. Put them firmly in the driving seat. Decisive this time around.
No, still aware. Maybe that push up or
exactly,
there was a couple of positions they lent upon before, and you can see that looks like
Vipernya ngapain ya? Vipernya ngapain ya?
That's not the case at all. Maybe just
Anda dijaga.
play for the full retake here.
Snake bite.
ICHELOG going to try and take as much space as possible. Not going to know anyone might have seen something on the CT.
Walah,
So
kelihatan
that's going to be
tuh.
Waduh. Sanak has found Berlin. That was over towards
Zadah.
market. Maybe just spam through the smoke, but a likely position nonetheless. Gonna leave
Gak tau
counter.
selalu di
Nice,
smoke, masih
nice.
suka main ngepik-ngepik di smoke gitu.
Itself, but that deeper hold.
Problem being now, Sanak can drift deeper and deeper on this with the Hunter's Fury. Less still with two snake
Ada
bites as
ulti.
well, so we're asking another difficult defuse to come through here.
Nice.
That's enough.
Visual,
Pulls
nice.
the trigger. They gotta be careful on
Aduh,
this one too.
aduh, aduh.
Nice banget.
Aduh,
Nice banget.
Bisa apa?
Bisa apa? Bisa saving lagi Sovanya, Vipernya.
Having to back away, FPX
Aduh, Cok.
haven't got a grip on Loud here.
Kenapa dia nggak pernah gunain snake bite di awal ya? Padahal itu menurut aku oke sih. Kalau dikomboin nama
Limited options for FPX.
orb dia.
When you want to see Life and Autumn really taking advantage of a lack of shown by Loud over on the other side of the
11-5
map.
iya, Cok. Ini mah udah next map aja lah.
Feeling comfortable enough to justify
12-5.
5v5, but
12-5.
Marilah pulang,
tough to see a
marilah
7
pulang.
round deficit.
Udah, Cok, next map aja udah, guys. Hentikan penderitaan ini.
Some key ultimates, one way from the pit as well for Lysor.
Ente rata kanan ini mah iya, Cok.
You heard it. QCK
Set. Anjing masih dapet loh. Mereka tuh kayak udah hafal gitu loh crosshair di mana orang bakal muncul gitu loh, guys. Anjir betul, Cok.
They're trying to stay close on this, maybe trying to play in Lysa potentially.
Main aman lah kalah, dilawan kalah. Bisa apa ya? Bisa pulang lah.
Sumpah sih dari tadi mungkin apa Phoenix-nya keluar kecepatan itu juga bisa jadi.
Loud won't continue to push through. So you're going to try and set something in motion for 2Es.
Tapi bisa di-tag sih.
This early fight, there's plenty of time for them to still
Harbor ada
explore the map,
ulti.
right? They haven't really got a glimpse towards A. You do have a deeper hold though. Les has been holding that, so if anyone does go for very, very long rotation routes, deep fact finding, he might be rewarded, but Tony's everything.
Dilopar, di drone. Oh
Nggak
nice.
sih?
A little cubby to
Wah,
the
dihancurin.
It's enough to stall. They're banking on this
Lah,
with the
ulti
battle.
dipakai.
Les opens the gates towards A.
Lah, ulti dipakai.
hit
Life.
as well here.
Oh god, that cuts off.
Everything off here outside Link.
Ente, udah.
This could be
Yo,
it.
next match.
The downfall
Next
of
match.
FPX on this map. Thinking they had
Udah bang, udah dipotong, berat.
And he does. 13 to 5. It's clean.
Kok kata
work
mereka
from
jadi
Loud.
tai.
Looking very sharp here.
Very decisive performance here, bouncing back from.
Oh lanjut sini ternyata. Halo Kain.
Definitely looking like they've tightened things up.
Itu emang Bang Yansa salah pencet kah? Kayaknya salah pencet deh. Gak tau salah pencet, emang dia senang tim.
Yeah, this one hasn't been what FPX
Aduh
wanted.
bulenya bilek. Alah anjing.
Alah, tahu sih be.
Hey guys, it's Jimmy Lin. In this series, I'm going to walk you through attack on Pearl. Watch out for the stairs, clear this angle. You're going to be able to fight this.
Dicepetin nggak ya kalau 2-0? Harusnya dicepetin sih match ya Peprex.
Dicepetin maksudnya?
Kan harusnya jadwalnya jam 1 kalau main 3
Cepet lah.
Jadi kalau nggak ente banget.
Bill,
Ih, apa?
kamu udah ngerjain jokian?
Ini lagi sambil ngerjain sambil nonton.
Orangnya kayak pengen login.
Oh, pengen login dah?
Heeh.
Oh, dia bilang.
Red Bull gives you
Apa dia nanya?
Apa?
Dia mau login.
Dia nanya sih.
Nanya apa?
Ini loh yang event nama Spiral, bukannya udah ya?
Hah? Event nama Spiral udah, dia ada lagi hangout event.
Oh,
Oh, dia mau login tak? Baru 7/10 apa?
7/10 maksudnya?
7 karakter per 10 karakter.
Oh,
Dia mau login tak?
ini aku tanyain. Iya mau login katanya.
Bentar, satu ending lagi.
Tanggung satu.
Udah tunggu dia off lagi, itu on lagi deh.
Nunggu 1 menit ya guys ya. Ini mereka turnamennya di negara mana mas? Madrid. Kalau udah off bilang Bill.
Iya. Udah.
Udah.
Kalau dia bilang udah off, kalau dia udah off kabarin juga deh. Ayo mau selesaiin sekarang nanti. Aduh, ini mah ditinggal turu udah Peprex sih.
Kalau udah gak login bilang ya Brody. Siapa yang cita-citanya jadi pro player hororan pasti bukan saya. Aku juga chill, aku mau have fun doang, cok, di hororan. Oke. Udah logout kan, Bill?
Udah.
Oke, baiklah.
Hey, what's up, guys? I've got SDK here,
Hey,
along with
guys,
Martin, to come with some translation, and we'll put
Apa?
for a quick interview. Now, Dewey's mentioned earlier about how it's been a very exhausting schedule for the team. What do you, as a coach, tell them in order to get their energy up, especially for such an important match like this?
I think that's really good for us, this tournament, for our development, so I think that says to them, like, you have a great opportunity here, so let's make our better. So if we lose, we need to go home, so we want to stay here in Madrid.
Nothing to lose, and all of Madrid to keep you motivated,
Yeah.
right? All right, let's see if Lau can close this out.
Apakah FPX akan comeback ataukah kita akan mempercepat matchnya PRX? Who's gonna win, everyone? I think Loud's gonna win this game, bro.
Really approaches methodically and really just shut down FPX.
Yeah, on their defense side, they were getting aim control pretty much every round with this breach. That
ini
was
sih.
just so powerful to fight to that space. And in the late rounds, they were absolutely dominating on their
Ichel bilang
retakes
batuk,
as well.
jangan
To
kena
me, this game felt like
angin
so much of
Ichel.
it came down to that agent drop and having that breach for the extremity control on both sides.
bilang batuk meriang,
He was never able, it felt, to get that
Gelo,
space.
I think that's fair to say. You know, looking at even then swapping to an attack side for Loud, you saw them deny Life's early aggression with constant flashes. He couldn't post and hold angles and
masih
find the
makan
value
kebab,
that we've seen
emang
before.
agak goblok,
Couldn't get as
guys,
aggressive
otaknya
as in the
ini.
past because every time he tried to take map control in a couple seconds, there is a flash, he is forced back, and again set into these deeper plays where Loud have constantly been able to take advantage of the space taking.
Yeah, Loud showed why this comp actually does have a lot of depth, even if it looks weird in the agent select. They were 9-1 in gun rounds in this one, absolutely dominant. And as we look at the same lab shooter, and I mean, Sadak, I don't even know if he needs to warm up more. The guy was doing great map one with the calls.
You know, as an elder statesman myself, I just like to see what the big brain Sadak likes to do, so that this way I can learn a little bit for these aim lab shoot arounds. But in any case, though, yeah, you're not wrong, man. I really just feel like Sadak, this entire team, they're just playing at a comfortable level right now, Mitch. It's quite scary, and FPX are going to need to turn this around.
Yeah, we can talk about pistols as well being coin tosses, but Loud still came out winning both of them as well, which just puts another nail in the coffin for the FPX. I think there's not a lot that they can look at in that last map with positives. At least it was over quickly, and really that's the
Ada
question.
obat KOB lagi tuh, udah minum Alpara sama
Of course, we'll see.
Samol.
But let's actually jump over to hear what
Cuma
FPX's Nathan
tahu
has to
dulu
say.
masih makin parah, guys.
Hey guys, Mika Fabs here now with Nathan D, and we're going to help with some translation. Now, Coach, we did see that FPX, of course, struggled a little bit. Is the team more confident?
It's not a little bit, bro. It's
What's the game plan?
其实刚才看到有一点点的小挣扎的，但是在第二张图就将进入到我们的选图微风岛屿，你们的计划是什么？
我觉得来到我们自己的选图上，我们应该会打得比较从容，比较自信一点。图一输掉就输掉了，我们不会去管图一到底发生了什么，我们就专注到图二，打出我们自己想打的东西就 OK 了。
I think when it comes to map 2, it's our pick, so we're definitely gonna be more confident. We're gonna forget what happening on the map 1 and play our own play.
Alright, let's see if FPX make a comeback like a phoenix on map number 2.
Yeah, that's going to be the thing that they need to do here. They need to find that next gear, Mitch. How do they get back into this one with a Loud team that really just looks like they are poised to move forward?
Okay, well let's give you a little bit of hope, right? The next map up is Breeze.
Okay.
This is somewhere that they've actually looked
Cuman
pretty good.
para
EG were pushed
Ichel
all the way to a 14-12 in overtime up against this one regionally in the finals of kickoff in China. That gives me some hope that we're not going to see this same deflated team. Also, quick series, easiest ones to recover. They're going to be backstage thinking, we didn't even play that map. Nothing happened, nothing went right. The next one, though, like I said, is comfort. Now, the one thing I will say is in that series where they were real close versus EDG regionally, Berlin had 26 kills, Autumn had 24. They were fragging out. They're going to need to fire off today.
And we did see some moments in the first half from FPX, from those individuals, but it definitely tapered off towards the latter end. Breeze is the upset map in the pool. It is the map where if you have some incredible individuals, if you're having a good game, you can upset literally anyone. The difference between top and bottom teams on this map, very slim. The variance, very high. This is a great opportunity for FPX to come back, especially with a very disruptive comp like this. Playing with that, you're playing with the Jet. On their attack side, those double dive executes are super strong. And on defense, honestly, they'll show some pretty good retakes with the flash Silver Dart combos, with the Astra smokes, and those pulls to help get back in as well.
And one other thing to note, Tui's moving over to the Viper. Last time we saw
apakah besok
that,
ada
he hasn't played a lot of it
konten
historically, but he played it here in this
Mamam
event.
lagi?
He walked out with 26 kills himself. He was looking
Ada
unbelievable, and I
mungkin
don't expect him to
nanti
do
ya.
any less.
Aku kayaknya mau kasih yang di Cina
order
deh.
for FPX, and also Mitch has got another less reference in there. I hate the man. Let's send it back over to your commentators for this one, Pansy and Hypox, so that they can ridicule him appropriately.
I don't know. I can't.
We're in a good mood today.
Yeah,
You
we're
guys are throwing us
cheerful.
some negativity over here. Like,
Don't come over here, GB. It's like some wrestling things
other
I'm
side,
going
other side of the
throw
fence.
down.
Other side of the
Yeah,
fence.
you keep
over there, all right? You be nice to Mitch. He's sensitive. He's a sensitive boy. This game is worrying me, Mike, because I wasn't in.
Yeah, because Loud just hit the Uno reverse with 3, basically, and we're like, yeah, we'll bust out like the most boring run-of-the-mill comp and look really proficient on it. Rely on the fundamentals. People basically just walking around finding basically a deathmatch lobby is what it felt like last time. Loud excelled at that.
Why would you enter that concept? I mean, don't get me wrong, Autumn and Life are very good, but they're going to need to do a lot more than that here. Let's see what they got. Loud on the attack, of course. FPX on the defending side, and already it's looking like last map. At least the start is. Autumn, you got something for us? Okay, good connection towards QCK. Can't deal with Cowanzine though, and again, away from that plant, I don't think anything's going to stop it. No, that plant gets called off from Lysor. And did find a connection. So down to 3 now, and yeah, look at the HP. Maybe Sadek's just going to leave himself.
Sadek sih line up dong Vipernya.
Forced to swing and does go down, game back on here. 2v2. Oh, that was a little individual Ryang there, but Lysor, what have you got for us? Not a defuse.
Yeah, upgrade to a ghost, but I think both Loud players out of this position. Not going to be very easy.
And the worst 2 to be left in the post plant against, really. Very difficult. Buy time, free information. I saw desperate to try and get something. You can't blame the man for trying, but yeah, Loud not going to let this one slip.
Hello.
I didn't really see Loud rely too much on site hits and
baru masuk udah menang.
versus Genji.
Diam kau Bill.
Sort of indicator. Well, adjustment in their approach here. Yeah, really looking towards Life and Autumn to be
nice sih guys.
Very self-sufficient as well in these roles.
Oke, tapi gak kebayang. Jadi gini guys, di Kuilin itu daging kuda itu kayak udah biasa gitu loh guys. Jadi di kita kayak makan daging ayam, di mereka daging kuda pun kayak ya udah kayak biasa gitu. Sama kayak kalian tahu yang kayak salamander yang aku videoin itu kan yang di SG aku. Nah, itu mereka juga makan itu, tapi itu mahal banget dan udah gak boleh diperjualbelikan gitu sama pemerintah Cina. Absen aja. Ini sih mainnya udah ngasal banget ya FPX.
So that's going to be a problem. If it comes to it, you can see County just standing there, wants to fight on it, and yeah, that's claiming Lysor. So unable to make much of that first foray there in towards a shot.
Biasa sih Cil, aku pernah minum susu kuda, malah susu kuda sih masih oke lah ya gitu. Cuma di sono itu ya kayak daging kuda itu udah biasa diolah gitu, sama kayak daging tikus gitu-gitu tuh udah biasa diolah. Bahkan yang daging salamander itu papa aku pernah makan kan, cuma aku nggak berani makan karena emang nggak takut banget guys, nggak bisa guys. Kalau bisa loh, yang salamander itu guys yang aku videoin yang gede, itu harganya mahal banget kayak 1 kakinya gitu. Nice. Bentar.
That's what you like to see, but there's a lot of players here. Life going to get the follow-up contact, going to smoke it up for Cowanzine, going to get that pick, I believe, over from main. Yeah, he's still going for it as well. That's not bad from Autumn, right there, right time for him. That's the spike loaded, another player followed up. He's starting to heat up. Two already in this round, potentially a
Aduh anjing.
Does it with the Bulldogs, so the plant looking like it's back on the cards.
Enable sih duluan. Wah gila, ini roundnya mahal banget aja. Nice. Jadi guys, tadi sampai mana sih aku lupa. Oh, 1 potong kakinya itu bisa sekitar 4.000 yuan atau 3.000 yuan setahu aku. Jadi 1 potong kakinya tuh bisa coba ya. Kita hitung dulu kalkulator. 3 3.000 lah, anggap 3.000 kali 2.200. 6 juta guys ya. Anjing. Itu satu potong kaki loh guys, satu potong kakinya doang terus 6 jutaan. Kalau sate kijang tahu Cil, ini dia. Kak ini udah pernah kasih tahu aku.
Ini kijang satu kijang dua.
Apa?
Kayaknya kijang satu kijang dua kak.
Kijang satu kijang dua. Hah? Apa itu? Kijang satu kijang dua. Mobil kijang aku tahu.
Nggak biasa itu kayak buat komunikasi di apa? Terus ya nama alat komunikasinya lupa.
Satu kaki 6 jeti keren. Iya emang mahal banget karena kan dia udah langka kan guys. Jadi dilindungi sama pemerintah Cina. Cuma tuh kalau yang ditangkap liar itu gak boleh dimakan. Cuma kalau misalnya ada yang ternak gitu, nah itu baru boleh dimakan. Pasti dikasih tahu gitu ya. Wah, nice banget. Winnable, Kaujin low si anjing. Si Kaujin low.
30
second left.
Might be dead here. Pop flash gonna buy a couple of seconds, and speaking of seconds, they're down to 15.
Wah.
Lights are on the planter, they've got to know about Autumn, but he's still
Nice banget.
Great work from Autumn, and
Nice banget.
that's what we're seeing from FPX.
Intel Kak Ichel kijang 1 kijang 2. Kijang 1 ke kijang 2 ganti. Maksudnya?
FPX digging their heels in early on here on Breeze, keeping things 2 apiece.
Oh mata-mata gitu. Tapi kenapa harus pakai kijang? Emang kijang tuh maksudnya Intel Bill?
Kan maksudnya Intel dia tuh kayak, tau nggak alat komunikasi, namanya apa sih alat komunikasi itu?
Apa sih?
Yang dipakai polisi itu?
Lupa.
Tahu kan tapi
Tahu.
biasanya mereka ngomong harus itu kijang 1 ganti gitu.
Emang iya
biar
Pak?
orang lain ngomong ganti. Nggak tahu. Kalau dulu ya, kalau sekarang nggak tahu. Nah yang kode pasti benar tuh ya.
That was a labored spray, but
Wah.
just pulled it down at the end.
Ozin anjing.
Autumn is. I'm enjoying watching him on this map much more. I want to see more from him.
Padahal mereka saving loh.
Lights are gonna deal with Kaunzi.
Kayaknya nggak tahu saving.
Really?
Half-Life.
Looking at Dewey's here to crack open some space. Haven't really been having much of an attempt towards
Menyala
space
bangku
yet. It's
Half-Life.
been relatively untested.
Ulti. Set.
Sadak runs to punish what he does. That's a problem. That isolates some of these players. Now where do they opt to go? But look at the backfill.
Hot name-nya gitu. Oh, kok the walkie-talkie. Oh.
Audacious play, and it worked really well. They got a good read on this now, but against Sadak, did you forget about Sadak? How did they forget about him up there?
Dia lupa ya, Sadak di hole padahal tadi.
Potentially could have drifted back.
Bisa apa? Bisa karena drift di.
Enggak di sih tadi half by.
Oh ya dah.
Ada yang beli Vandal.
I see.
Okay, got to be kicking himself after that. Well, nonetheless, Loud able to recover here. With minimal investment, able to get a third round on the board.
Tahu nggak Bill?
Apa?
Yang aku bilang aku lagi muntah itu tahu kan?
Look at that shot. He looked blind for the second, but what
nice shot.
Kenapa?
Kan itu yang di tempat salamander gitu kan? Yang aku SG-in salamander. Nah itu kan ada toilet umum gitu. Nah aku lagi mama aku sama aku pengen pipis. Nah cuma karena toiletnya tuh kecil dan penuh, jadinya tuh aku gantian sama mama aku. Aku bawain tas mama aku kan. Fun fact guys, toilet di Cina itu gak tahu kenapa ya guys ya, selalu jongkok, jadi gak ada yang duduk guys. Bahkan yang duduk tuh bener-bener cuma di hotel doang guys. Hop, Anjing. Lesi bener-bener tajam banget ya ini ya.
Makanya Cok, ngeri kan.
Ngeri banget anjir nih orang.
Enggak,
dia sih menangnya menang aim ya anjing si Les.
Sama movementnya
sama movementnya bagus. Gila banget anjir nih orang. Sumpah aimnya gila banget. Asli.
Jangan disorot anjing.
Sumpah loh tajam banget anjir. Dia nggak pernah nyabun loh aku lihat.
Tap soalnya jarang nge-spray dia.
Gila sih.
Mysore was spotted earlier on the pillar, so that's still going to be then goal for
Nah terus udah gitu
Edge.
But he's got to get the plant. Yeah, that's not. He's let it go too far. A nice step back.
Ya keluar.
Miles away.
Tuh dia pernah nge-spray tuh, bener-bener tes.
Nah jadi udah gitu jadi karena asam lambung aku naik guys, aku tuh muntah-muntah mulu guys. Udah gitu kayak pas kalian tahu gak sih kalau asam lambung naik tuh kayak ada yang mau naik gitu loh ke tenggorokan kamu. Nah jadi itu kan posisi aku udah mau muntah tapi mama aku kebelet pipis, jadi aku utamain mama aku kan daripada dia ngompol di sana. Aku pegangin atas dia, ada nenek-nenek. Jadi ada satu toilet yang kebuka yang emang gak ada orang tapi gak bisa dikunci, makanya aku nggak masuk sono karena nggak bisa dikunci. Nah akhirnya nenek-neneknya tuh masuk ke toilet itu. Dia buka celana, dia berak depan aku. Dia nggak tutup pintunya. Enggak, I mean kalau misalnya
biasa katanya gitu.
Enggak, kalau misalnya pintunya nggak bisa dikunci kan kamu bisa tutup pintunya kan Bil. Dia nggak nutup pintunya, itu aku shock banget kan. Aku tuh saking shocknya aku diem Bil, kayak aku kayak sambil ngeliatin dia Bil karena aku kaget banget kan. Terus dia cuma kayak gitu, kayak apa kayak gitu loh, kayak
Kalau zaman dulu itu biasa di Cina.
Anjir, sumpah itu aku kaget banget sih. Sumpah itu aku bener-bener shock berat. Aku tuh di Cina tuh itu guys, sampai sekarang masih gak bisa aku lupain guys. Masa dia bukan
Cina itu biasa banget.
I see. Itu sih
kaget
banget.
Kayak makanya dia bilang ke kamu, apa?
Sumpah itu kaget banget anjing, aku bener-bener kaget banget. Anjir, timingnya cowok.
And the position going to be seen. They now know where both of these players are. There's still a mark for Cowan team. Does he double back? The Lester's position could be pivotal.
Posisi Lesi anjing banget sih. Udah ini mah tinggal cross ini. Wah, di snake bite gitu.
This is really difficult for Lysol. He needs to find a pixel out of place or a shot for free, which really County isn't going to give. And look at the plant position. It's something that County can play.
Ya Allah, gak dicoba. Kelamaan anjing.
A really nice attempt there, but still Loud just scraping that through a very close round though.
Ya mungkin lingkungan mereka udah biasa kali kayak gitu jadi Mas. Jadi iya sih udah gitu di sana tuh kalau ini aku sebenarnya udah tahu guys. Di situ memang nggak ada cebokan guys. Di Eropa pun nggak ada guys cebokan guys. Jadi kayak nggak ada bidet gitu loh. Makanya aku sampai kayak pakai gelas, pakai tisu basah, pakai semua hal yang aku bisa ya guys ya untuk tetap membersihkan seluruh. Itu bener-bener yang kayak aku nggak nyaman banget guys. Selama di Cina tuh bener-bener gak nyaman banget soal toilet itu, aku nggak nyaman sama orang-orangnya sih, aku nggak nyaman guys. Beda banget di sono kayak apa ya? Nggak bisa guys, aku nggak bisa guys sama orang sono, nggak bisa. Nggak ada yang manner, mungkin ada tapi kayak jarang banget yang punya manner tuh jarang. Ini sih Lesi asli ya, diam-diam sudah dapat satu aja dia anjing.
Brilliant death against Loud. QCK joining Galantine on the victim list, and away they go. They fancy their odds. They're not going to let them escape. He's hunting.
Wah.
Just losing out on the knife there, but still want to do some damage.
Nice.
Lights all working off the back of the information all putting down. And they're
Satu diffuse gak sih? Satu diffuse gak sih? Nice. Diffuse gak sih? Diffuse. Ambil pengalaman tempat wisatanya. Iya, anjir. Pas wisatanya aja iya, cowok. Sama kan aku beli obat kan kesana. Itu sih bener-bener, itu sih culture shock aku tuh. Sama apa lagi ya guys ya? Oh, toilet bener-bener jongkok doang gitu loh. Jadi buat orang-orang yang pengen muntah, ribet banget guys. Kayak aku tuh harus menempatkan mulutku tuh bener-bener di lobangnya itu kan gak enak banget kalau walaupun aku tahu toilet Cina tuh jorok ya. Tapi to be honest ya, tidak sejorok yang aku bayangkan sih. Maksud aku masih proper lah, masih nggak yang kayak becek-becek ataupun kotor banget gitu, enggak guys. Masih bersih guys, bersih guys. Cuma memang bedanya tuh jongkok aja. Soal bau, enggak sih, aku nggak nemu toilet yang bau banget gitu. Ada satu doang, tapi nggak yang kayak sampai aku nggak bisa masuk gitu loh. Kayak oh ya udah memang mau gimana lagi ya puyau. Udah mendingan sih. Cuma mama aku bilang memang dulu waktu mama aku ke Cina tuh parah banget toiletnya, bener-bener bikin orang nggak mau masuk dari luar aja gitu. Makan guys Indomie soto Banjar, enak nggak? Indomie jam segini ya.
Especially coming out of a map loss to open the series, sorry.
And a dreary loss. It's 5 rounds. You're not going to feel happy with it. Yeah, sometimes a quick loss is easier than one that's.
Oh, di Shanghai beda cerita. Emang kenapa di Shanghai? Aku nggak ke Shanghai sih. Kalau ke Shanghai pasti banyak merch Genshin guys. Shanghai, Beijing, kota-kota gede itu pasti banyak merch Genshin. Cuma aku tuh ke pedesaannya. Ya, katanya zaman dulu biasa kayak gitu. Nyala cowok, FPX cowok. Makanya aku yang kayak itu aja sih. Oh sama misalnya aku kan mau fotoin mamaku ya, namanya tempat wisata guys, gak mungkin kita nggak foto sama sekali dong, pasti ada aja kita foto dong kan. Nah aku tuh mau fotoin mamaku, orang Cina sono ya guys ya, bener-bener lewat aja gitu, sumpah lewat aja guys, mereka kayak nggak peduli gitu loh, kayak lewat aja gitu, nggak ada ngomong kayak permisi atau nggak sumimasen gitu kan, nggak ada guys, bener-bener lewat, nggak peduli. They don't care. Lewat aja gitu, posisi aku lagi fotoin mama aku, lewat gitu langsung. Aku kayak anjing. Itu sih bener-bener bangsa. Kesel banget anjir waktu itu. Terus saya kok bisa tonjok anjir. Paling nyebelin sih nenek-nenek di sono sih guys. Itu bener-bener annoying banget anjir, aku gak suka banget. Kesel banget cok. Gak ketahuan gak sih? Oh ketahuan. Nice. Bang Indra jangan baca kalau dulu pas dulu kalau teh ada cok. Dan ditumpuk begitu aja gak dibersihin. Ih. Kak Indra. Kak Indra emang masih boleh makan ya? Masih boleh ya? Sampai sahur ya baru gak boleh makan ya? Sahur sampai maghrib apa sih namanya, azan ya? Aduh maaf banget guys, aku gak tau. Isa ya gak mempan sama aku itu kecil. Iya sih Kak ini gak enak kan sih setahu aku orangnya asli itu sih. Wah gila banget sih guys, gak sanggup aku cok, bener-bener. Kalau bisa foto aku fotoin ke kalian guys. Kesel banget aku itu sumpah. Sama di tour aku tuh ada satu orang yang kayak ya gitu lah guys. Dia udah lumayan tua tapi jadi mungkin agak keras kepala gitu loh sifatnya. Ya dia nggak berantem sama aku guys, nggak. Cuma dia berantem sama tour guide-nya lah, dan menurut aku sebenarnya salah dua-duanya sih. Terlalu banyak ngecut ya. Patain apa nenek boker itu? Wah. Saving. Saving job. Mending jangan langsung suntik aku sampai keluar balik. Aku nggak mau sih kalau misalnya kalaupun disuruh apa sih namanya? Kalaupun disuruh masuk toiletnya, kalau emang kayak gitu ya. Dari baunya aja aku udah nggak mau. Aku penasaran sama koncinya Cikong kali ya? Chongqing apa? Cikong kali. Jam tayang publik udah berapa Cel? Berapa ya? Lupa aku. Kayaknya kepotong deh gara-gara ada beberapa video aku yang udah 1 tahun kan. Sama kemarin pas Ichel masih di Cina, si Lisa ada chat di Dinal pengen bilang ke Cina lagi dan dia cerita sesuatu yang wow. Kenapa tuh Cil? Gak nyaman sih aku kalau untuk dijadiin tempat wisata masih oke Cina, tapi kalau untuk tempat tinggal enggak sih. Thank you, I don't.
The operator noted off the rip here, very start of the round, so giving Loud the information.
Ini siapa Bill?
Necessarily an advantage just yet.
Si cowok ini bule Liosar kah?
Going to post up here, maybe show presence to the operator potentially catch.
Oh, Autumn.
TP's just expired.
Go for this too. I don't know if that Alder is spot out the players, but also
TP, nice banget.
So this should spur on the attention towards Tube, but I is on the case.
Nice.
Gotta be careful though. 2 players crisp from Sadak. Light does well to find less, that removes the middle threat, but still there is pressure points to this. You can see the gap being closed, but another
aduh, gak kena nih. Nice shot, bro. Gak enak cerita di sini ada lanang coba Ichel tebak aja ada roti selai. Oh ya, ngerti. Aduh sumpah itu. Terus di sono ya nggak tahu, serem lah guys. Nggak suka aku guys. Ya pokoknya enggak sih kau untuk dijadiin tempat tinggal, bahkan sekolah di sana pun aku nggak mau guys. Big no, karena gini, makanan dari segi makanan sebenarnya not bad, karena kan aku orang Chinese kan, jadi masih nyambung aja. Cuma bedanya makanan di sono tuh bener-bener berminyak, jadi kayak minyaknya tuh gila banget. Bahkan tumis sayur aja nih guys, kalian tahu tumis sayur kan pakai bawang putih.
They're trying to maybe find the rest of him. He's put his life on the line for this, but he's getting nothing for it. It's just Sadak so far. And individually, he's not getting
Sadak nge-wave ya.
They've drawn the rotations.
Bahkan tuh
where's the value? Is it trying to bait out this B play? Once they get the spike, they're sure.
Bahkan tuh tumis bawang putih itu minyaknya tuh bener-bener berminyak banget.
Rewarded for his patience, but now noted.
There goes that position. He has to fall off it. This plays in, I guess, Tui's, but they need that spike down and safely. I doubt Lysol's going to play ahead, so that should be fine. My mind goes to Tui's here.
Yeah, he's in a lethal position. To play spoiler here.
Wah anjing, udah ada yang.
He's going to hear all of these rotating.
Harusnya denger.
That's at least 2 players.
The ping's coming through now.
Yep. When's the time?
Some awareness. A couple of members of FPX actually looking back here.
Well divided.
Pretty well, but it is that was the plan. This is the fallback, and it's worked well enough to take down by
Oh, nice.
Threat. Unknown, gonna find the
Di smoke.
towards
Oh, nice. Aduh, sisa les.
Left in a 1v3, and FPX looking like the real deal here. Let's with a spray, but look at the facing it
Anjing masih dapat satu aja lu.
Makanya, Cok. Oh my god, miringnya iya, Cok. Berminyak dan hambar gak sih? Ada beberapa sayur yang hambar. Kalau di cangcacie itu dia masih ada asinnya, tapi kalau di kuilin itu bener-bener hambar banget, guys. Cuma di kuilin tuh nggak terlalu berminyak. Lihat aja mereka gampang ya main Valo. Sangat mudah ya main Valo ya. Lihat aja mereka, guys. Kalau udah dicontohin agak bebong.
Kalau
aduh. Pokoknya enggak sih, aku bener-bener enggak sih. Tahu busuk ya, guys ya. Banyak yang suruh aku coba tahu busuk. Aku cium baunya aja udah lari, guys. Cuma memang katanya pokoknya baunya tuh gak enak, cuma rasanya enak gitu, guys. Katanya sih gitu.
masih.
Katanya ya.
Hai. Apakah waktu kedua dia PLFS?
Sama ikan di sono kayaknya gini, guys. Papa aku kan suka banget mancing ya, guys ya. Jadi tuh apa sih namanya? Jadi tuh aku selalu makan ikan laut gitu. Jadi lebih enak gitu, yang fresh gitu kan. Nah, kalau di Cina nih kayaknya mereka kurang deket sama laut. Jadinya mereka tuh ikannya tuh ikan air tawar. Jadi bau tanah. Jadi itu sebenarnya bukan yang nggak enak ya, guys ya. Jadi aku kayak aneh aja karena aku kebiasaan makan ikan laut kan. Sekalinya makan ikan yang kayak beda loh, ikan Indonesia mau lele, gurame itu masih enak, guys. Wah, nggak terlalu bau tanah. Ini tuh bau tanahnya tuh leket banget, guys. Asli, guys, leket banget, gak bohong. Cuma ya rasanya sebenarnya rasanya not bad, rasa bumbunya not bad gitu. Gue liat bau gak enak udah pasti gak makan. Supaya itu selain bau yang enak, ada beberapa makanan tuh yang kayak bener-bener minyak semua gitu. Jadi kayak di Cina cuma satu doang makanan yang bener-bener aku sampai sekarang nggak bisa lupain, masih pengen makan lagi tuh lapceongnya, guys. Beda sama lapceong Indo, guys. Sumpah beda banget, guys. Gak bohong, guys. Aku nggak tahu ya itu dia campurin apa, anjing. Aku takut juga, cowok. Tapi enak banget, guys. Sumpah, lapceongnya beda banget. Bumbu cabenya tuh ada rasa, guys. Ada yang nggak ada rasa, tapi ada yang ada rasa. Sumpah yang ada rasa tuh enak banget. Asinnya, pedesnya, alamak, oi. Enak banget, cok. Sumpah. Bener-bener seenak itu, anjing. Lapceongnya gila banget. Lapceongnya udah the best, cok. The best lapceong in the world, bro. Aduh. Gila sih itu, gila banget.
Strange position here, very unconsidered by FPX. Almost behind this mid push.
Lapceong sama Osmanthus wine sama Osmanthus cake-nya masih oke sih, enak. Nggak bisa sih, ini udah pasti laut yang menang sih. Kalau laut kalah sih laut tolol, anjing. Gak mungkin kalah, coy. Nih udah dijepit lagi. Lihat deh di map posisinya, guys. Udah dijepit ini, coy. Lu mau kemana ini? Nice try. Ngerinyo. Aduh, obat mama aku sih bener-bener gelo ya, guys ya. Ankung beli gimana ya, aku nggak tahu gimana cara spellnya, cuma Ankung, semacam Ankung gitu. Orang Cina tuh pasti tahu obat itu guys. Itu betul-betul bikin stres loh. Tapi selama bisa sembuh ya, why not gitu. Papa aku marah-marah tau waktu aku pulang dia bilang, Papa udah nyiapin duit, kamu nggak pakai, dia bilang kayak gitu. Karena masih banyak banget cok duitnya. Aku pakainya dikit banget anjir. Sebenernya tuh yang merch gens ini tuh ya, aduh kalau aku gak mikir apapun, kalau aku gak mikir apa-apa tuh udah aku ini cok, udah aku habisin anjing. Itu postcardnya semua aku ambilin bangsa. Itu kemarin tuh aku beli gantungan 7, postcard 3, itu udah mau 500.000 anjir. Bapak orang kesana aja, aku cuma sama mama aku doang guys. Aku cuma sama mama aku, sisanya di rumah semua. Cuma satu grup itu 18 orang. Nah, mama aku itu sama ajak temennya juga. Jadi ada kami berenam guys. Lagi batuk, pilek, demam, pulang bawa penyakit cowok. Aku kira sekeluarga enggak, cuma berdua doang. Janganlah guys, kalau sekeluarga ayuy, udah OP aja nih si kampret. Tidak sekeluarga ya guys ya. Aja itu sakit tuh. Kena dingin.
Suffering. Good start for Loud. If you happen that, obviously for FPX, that's going to take the win down.
Both duelists kept in check here. Definitely going to make an explosive execute feel a little more comfortable. Deeper trips here, maybe.
Darahnya udah ngedes.
Find a way onto the side.
Enggak, itu kan TP.
Really backing on County, but he was surrounded by the end of it. Even with lower HP, Life's still able to do enough damage, but they haven't got that spike across. They haven't been able to ferry it forward. So even though they have the site, they have no ability to do it. Life's all going down is devastating. That and there's a surround, right? Like, what can Berlin do about this?
He's lost in the lurk. Just not enough progress made early on here.
Nice try bang.
Spike not committed. I mean, I guess this was the long con for FBX. Try and make something work, pull a rotation and play it, either Lice or Berlin. But it just doesn't happen now, too decisive on the site.
Berarti map ini bagusan di defend ya?
Try and hold on to this rifle here.
Keluargaku juga lagi pada batuk-batuk semua, kayaknya emang musim sakit deh. BTW guys, kalian udah denger yang katanya bakal ada gempa mega ini belum? Mega trot ya? Mega apa gitu? Bakal ada gempa gede di Jakarta. 9,5 amplitudo katanya. Itu baru prediksi sih, belum tahu benar atau enggak. Aku berdoa semoga kita semua dilindungi Tuhan sih. Pokoknya satu Jawa Barat kena deh setahu aku. Bogor masih termasuk. Iya, mega trust. Itu bakal terjadi kah? Aku sih udah berserah diri kepada Tuhan aja, Cok.
Well, this is the first time we get to see this A take. Now, it's really kind of top loaded, right? Life's the only one with the rifle. Everyone else on sheriffs. A little bit of kit to play with, but not as much as I'm sure you normally want. Now they do have side control out. I respected them enough. They've given up side. They've given their first life as well. QCK going down is a big loss here because Life can continue forward. Now it's not a recovered rifle. It can't fall into the hand, but he needs to be such an influence that he can buy time.
Tadi guys, kalian kerjaan dulu.
Life's got to be proactive. He's gotta be in this one. Oh, he's gone down. That rifle's just a step too far away. I don't know if they can get it back.
Gak pernah denger rumor gempa. Itu lagi rame banget tahu, Sensei. Di TikTok sih ramenya. Tapi itu baru kayak analis doang, belum tentu dapat Geding. Wah. Kalau terjadi pasti bakal terjadi, tapi gak ada yang bisa prediksi kapan. Kalau gempa itu terjadi katanya sih bisa kayak tsunami di Jepang coy. Tuh kebanyakan muncul Bagas dribble tuh apa? Kenapa tiba-tiba bahas gempa? Aku AFK lagi tadi. Itu loh gempa Megatras itu loh Ichel yang lagi rame.
Stacked up and actually holding on to the spike here, so it might be a pacey hit.
Oh, with Autumn as well. This could be huge. This could be really valuable for them.
Fake here with the TP being sent away.
That's gonna be, I'd imagine, quite a few of them, yeah. 2, 3 potentially. You can see the reaction almost instantly from Loud towards middle. Starting to close that gap. You're going to have QCK on the way. The ult is going to come in, and already it's a site being evacuated. They're already sitting a lot deeper. They will get themselves a plant. They are so close by here. Autumn, got to be careful about this one. TP, when he goes back, look who's waiting. Whoa, he got QCK!
I was watching out the mini-map. So unfortunate for QCK. Now Autumn left on the long flank here. Now can get anything done on site.
You're going to have the lineups coming in as well. Lysor just invested that, so that's going to be a time. He's counting. He's going to get half on the... And the pop rush is really good. Zadak just goes in, takes away life and wants to remove Lysor, but he can't quite do it. And now you can see that back for Lysor. He's just going to get his body on the line here. They go back to the viewers. Oh, well handled. Berlin closes that down.
Nice.
Crucial recon sent through at the right time. Breaking for QCK. You see the TP sent all the way down to the beach. Autumn running down the clock with his ultimate to try and maximise that information. Yeah, Loud almost get ahead of the curve here in terms of getting the half defuse, creating enough pressure on site. Pop flash is beautiful on the way back in for Zadak. Unfortunately, he doesn't kind of stick to his guns there and hold on to that space, but tough to do nonetheless.
Different approach this time from FPX, eyeing on middle. I want to see QCK activate, if I'm honest. He does need to start picking up performance here. Zadak with an army on the other side. This is going to be everything. The timing is going to be on the wire. Perfect play from Zadak. Meets life on the challenge, follows up, getting on Autumn. And he has just broken FPX's back this round. Berlin, that late position he's not known for, isn't going to be a surprise now. He has to play this forward. Not going to be
Itu Bagas dribble apa tuh? Kamu belum pernah lihat Bagas dribble? Belum. Kenapa tuh?
Easy now.
We'll find it through the smoke. Yeah, Sadak's absolutely breaking the ankles of FPX on the way in through mid-split.
Leading by example in that one.
Ya soalnya posisi Indonesia di Ring of Fire. Jadi ya bakal terjadi itu pakai bener banget.
Fantastic stuff here. We allowed to call a timeout. Actually, no, my mistake. Did just change.
Ada guys, biasa seperti biasa sedang ada Wilciori, Al-Haytham.
It's a mystery.
We'll start with the FPX timeout.
Talk to me about what the game plan is here, because Loud have, even in, let's say, I wouldn't say the ideal way, because I would have liked, I don't know half what about it, but I would have liked to see QCK a little bit more involved. He has been somewhat absent this game. Ultimate Line had his number.
But yeah, I mean, he was handful on the front line, right? So previously, a concern coming out of the KC series was FPX's inability to convert first bloods into round wins. They were winning out the opening duels, but I think we're kind of slipping through their fingers. I feel like that's kind of the same. Maybe not be statistically
as
good with the opening engagements, but FPX definitely causing enough of a ruckus to make Loud sweat.
Yes.
Now they're forced back into recovery mode with some of these, and unfortunately I think QCK is the victim of that sort of play style.
One round in this half. The first half we were back
Lagi
on
pada
board.
mincal kah? Iya mau ada mincal nih.
Now, time out for the check. They still got life on the ult. They still have the purchase around it. So this is a goer. This should be a big round. But early exploration from UCK counting this time for the operator. And it is going to be the speed piece. Last time, they evacuated the site. Dipped away early. This time, sticking around. Life on the way though. Can he close that gap? Can he find a target? Find someone to play towards. Autumn's right by his side. And Autumn's already claimed one. They can do with a little bit more, less. Still lingering around. And Autumn just bringing absolute fury to this side. Left walking away. Wounded. 5 bullets to play with. He thinks it's enough. And
Nice.
Autumn is audacious in his way. He's got them the sight.
Ooh.
QCK finally makes it here.
Anjir.
Have you got the ability to do something about this?
Wah.
Oh, it was up.
Hampir tuh cocok.
Keeping FPX in touching distance of that
Hampir ya guys ya. Hampir metode tuh.
Going to suffer financially coming out. I think
Even.
3 purchases available.
Build
Some of the players also
Theory.
an opportunity to force
Buta
back in here.
hitam, trader.
No command, the one's perfect to shut it down.
Masih
I guess the second leg of this execute. Once Autumn TP's in, the Astral Smokes come up and create a couple of pockets for FPX to work out of. Nonetheless, FPX find their night. Gonna switch things up, back over towards A once again. Same setup, same TP for Autumn, so expect them purely dedicated towards information gathering. Pick that up, no one saw it.
Oh dear.
QCK over the top found life.
And Sadak with a ghost just got iron. What has just happened here?
Well, that's a Fury as well, yeah. They can clear out a lot of A.
Yeah, Lysor has to play much closer, not the lineups he'd probably be wanting to go for. They have to play right next to him. Lysor is panicking surely in this one. He's got an army against him. Bodies on bodies here. QCK trying to play ahead, gets a little bit of a glimpse, but it's Autumn going to be worked out. He makes his appearance though. Oh, that's just perfect again.
Oh, comeback kah?
Autumn is just out of this world. What a player!
Elimination on the line, and he's stepping up to the plate. 25 and 15 right now. Keeping the hopes
Maaf
alive.
guys, jadi mode mincal dulu, Cok. Mode mincal ya, dikit-dikit. Bil tidur nih kayaknya.
Wah.
Gak tau kalau aku aja. Ingin cepat-cepat PX. Apa? Iya
He's
kayak.
tied up now, operator in play for QCK.
He's committed on
Just
this one.
so deep out of here.
Lord. And
Dash is expired!
Ooh.
they come through, you can feel it.
Phantom lo
He's
anjir.
trying so hard to try and be the difference maker, to pick up the score.
Wah gila.
Sitting well with him. And he's been punished thoroughly on that.
Mau di ini kah, di comeback kah ini guys?
A little ambitious. Cow and Z. Also, exploring here. Might hear this one.
Betul guys, kalian tahu fun fact guys sebenarnya.
Always awkward angle though.
Udah kebaca.
A little ahead of themselves.
And a mystery.
Kalian tahu gak sih guys sebenarnya tuh ya?
Sold this, yeah.
Yeah, they
Gila Pak, akan kalah pulang.
Wah! Life on the side, FPX.
Anjir. Anjir sih itu.
This was a fake.
Louder falling for this hook. Line and
Please.
sinker and life.
Please. Anjir. Udah di Gak apa-apa. Temennya di B anjir, di B doang itu yang di A kayaknya. Harusnya sih ini yang menang pas di FPX ya. Kalau Loud sih gak ngerti aku kalau saving aja. Wah gila, inilah Valorant guys. This is Valorant. This is Valorant. We didn't expect FPX gonna win this game or not.
Yes, there will be a rifle and the operator
Yellow.
carry across, but FPX finding 11, potentially 12 off the back of this round 21 victory. On the brink guaranteeing a third.
Lu kayak aku ada Saryawan
It's
di
even
sini
worse
sakit
from
banget.
Lysol's perspective, just how deep
Wah gila
CK is
itu.
looking to
Itu
dig
gila
for
sih.
that opener. I think you're right, it almost feels
Langsung
desperate.
full senyum bro.
Trying to put something
I'm
up on
out.
the board.
It's time to check in.
Loud.
For
Udah 2
Loud.
kali.
That's
I'm out.
3 in a row.
Let him cook.
They found the solution.
Fun fact sebenernya tuh minum malam-malam itu gak baik tau guys. Kalian bisa kena paru-paru basah guys. Boleh mana lagi ya guys ya.
Their own answers now. Looking outplayed here, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I mean, a standout performance from Autumn. Loud, unable to really pin him down in certain situations. Now has allowed FPX to find a way back in to this half after I've got to say, a very impressive first half overall for FPX.
Hands down, this is a rude awakening for Loud, and a much better performance from FPX. The first map, it almost feels like a lifetime ago.
Mas aku hilang anjing.
Yeah, this is the point of the series now where you can say, yeah.
Mas aku hilang anjir Bill.
It's not a consideration anymore.
Crosshairnya. Kok gitu ya?
Kursornya.
Kursornya.
Tahu.
Apa ya?
And then going back to the same piece. That's where less is. That's where
Chino.
Sergey's
Struggled as well. Obviously, the previous 2 rounds, FPX did find success on the back of Autumn's ultimate, not available here. But FPX fans their
Minuman
chances
lokal. Apa tuh
nonetheless.
minuman lokal?
2 awkward tripwires here. Drone might not even spot these.
See if they get some value off it. Sadak looking for it. He's been tagged up though. Berlin going to get towards site. That's going to be the plan coming through. Is anyone going to try and deny this? They're not going to put their life on the line for it. Looks like they're trying to. Sadak off the gap close.
Wah anjing dapat 1 dong. Wah 2.
Hold on.
Anjing,
Wow,
big.
where the hell is this coming from? Light from up
Wah,
above,
anjing,
though.
nice too.
Gonna remove County from this. You still have QCK. You still have 2Es with the weapons. And Loud still have side control. They creep back close to it.
Walah weh. Walah weh.
As is life. And now 2Es and less. What can you do?
Walah weh jadi lawannya Laut anjing.
To play the time as well. Trying to draw out the last minute kick.
Matiin pinter banget.
Down to 1 HP. Could this be the clutch of his life? Not gonna
Walah
happen.
weh.
Let's keep it Loud alive with the fuse.
What the fuck? This is happening. What?
Apa?
What a crazy exchange. So nobody in a position to really punish off the back of these.
Anjir itu udah ulti Viper loh
Both were
anjing.
activated, one definitely by Autumn.
Anjing ngeri dong.
Less than Sadak.
Keritek.
Well, the first
Coba
kill,
kena Sadak sih menang.
the second, absolute madness from him. The response is there.
Kak Ichel
Ya,
tadi
jadi
bilang
bingung
apa ya?
sama.
Yang bisa menyelamatkan paru basi.
Gara-gara Sadak menang.
Oh banyak minum, banyak minum.
For Loud.
Coba Sadak mati.
Iya cok.
Less now far more committed towards the safe side. Does that then
Look at put him into the line of fire.
play him in?
Yeah.
Kok sih sebenarnya mulai capek ya
It's
guys ya.
space here, but can have his hands too. Very
Gue rasain
strange
berbaring
investment
guys.
towards bottom mid.
They must be
Jadi
paranoid
bisa,
about
Bang.
something. Come on, QCK, this is your moment to shine. Getting close here.
Dia kayak tahu dia bakal ada OP.
He's relaying this information now that
Tebak dulu,
something's happening.
tegak dulu sih
Look
guys.
at the rest of the team.
Sen,
Look
sen,
at where
pik
County
dikit,
is. They're
pik
so
dikit,
far back.
pik dikit.
QCK has to find.
Walah, anjing jemput banget tangannya babi.
Honestly, he's lucky to be breathing. He's lucky to be alive. Because MPX will have that B site. They've got the divide up. They've got life on the site itself. Oh, this is on knife's edge, Mike.
It really is awesome. Actually, almost
Ini
even
kalau-
ahead of the wall there. Ahead of the divide, sorry. It will be a full 5v close one. This case still looking for something towards elbow.
At 12th round being
Satu
the
orang
last possession
low,
here.
anjing.
Hot flash being held. If anyone gets contact. Berlin going, look at this QCK on the other side.
Nice.
And it's just nightmare after nightmare until then. An answer found
Anjir
nowhere.
tiba-tiba
Counter
mati.
Jual yang kedua.
tap on the
Iya,
spot.
makanya.
But he's still gonna find value
Aduh.
for the trade. 2 is still good for it. Down to the
Wah.
advantage. Autumn falls. It's on Lightsaw in a 1v3. He's got 1. He needs
Wow.
Let's babi. Terlalu dewa jadi bocah.
Udah ini.
Able to step
Ada ente ada FX. Momennya udah di laut, Cok. Di round sebelumnya udah di laut anjir momennya.
by the skin of their teeth.
Beautiful.
Beautiful retake though to pull off. So like I said, a full 5v5 here, the amount of utility that's available on the B site, that wall paying off though. Sadak able to create a little bit of paranoia with that first spike tap, draw a couple FBX out.
Bule udah pusing. Kata bule, anjing gue terlihat minim nih.
What can they do?
First 4 second ya gue katanya. Oke, gue terlihat.
Opportunity in middle. Can he close down on GCK potentially?
Dar, wala weh, dada
Ente. Susah sih.
They're looking like they want to explore
Ente,
the
so.
side though.
Udah gak mungkin overtime nih, udah susah.
Iya, carry ini sih Yuri.
Off the side, respecting what Autumn's been bringing. He's too much of a threat. This time playing with the pack, not playing ahead. They've got, oh, there we go.
Walau,
Now coming
GCK.
alive here. QCK with the finest of angles to find a shot. And I think
Itu
he wants to
tipis
hit
banget
more.
loh angle-nya anjing.
Why not let him? Maybe he played in off this Ian gives away his position. It's precarious now, they need a plant mic.
Next match, BRX.
No command invested
Kayaknya
here now.
capek kah?
No
Biar
super
sudah
some way
capek
to
sih
do. Sadak
lumayan.
stomping onto site.
A 1-1 trade, the numbers so favorable towards Loud.
Ya, weh.
Closing in, it's all on Autumn. This guy
Sedih ya,
is
sisa
on
sehat
the
carry-nya.
side, but a brutal position,
sih
a
bule.
brutal round to potentially go home on. Has he got the heroics in him? He's
Oh,
got
dia
so
ente.
many targets,
Ente.
so many threats. He can't do it. It's done.
Nice try.
Going home and Loud live to fight another day.
FBX anjing ulang coba.
There's no strangers here to Elimination Series.
Yeah.
The resilience
Nice
of this
try
lane allowed once again.
everyone.
Heartbreak for FBX. Incredible performance from Autumn and Life
Udah try
today.
hard banget coba.
Definitely some positives to take away. Looking between Autumn and Life, 11 first bloods, really leading the
Ya,
charge.
nangis.
My main
Orang buat
takeaway here
billing
in that too is,
anjing.
God, I want to see more Autumn. You
Parah
know,
banget.
what's a talent?
Ya ente ya PRX bukan PRX. FPX chill FPX.
Best out there, right? You're going to talk about just kind of firepower alone. He almost gave him the opportunity in this. And FPX, got to say it, Matt.
Masih ada
Not good enough for
6
Matt
menit
too.
lagi.
God, it makes you want to see more. It's hard for
And
us
they-
to get such a small sample size. of what we
Nice
see.
try.
That elusive victory remains, but Loud will continue a
Aduh,
little
udah
bit of
lah,
a course
aku
correction from
enak
that opening series from Genji, sure, but
Ini masalahnya
I
mousepad
gotta
aku
say,
nggak ada
some
anjing.
concerns really here. QCK really struggling to get into that second map.
Halo.
Being punished time and time again, and I think you notice as
Masih
well,
nggak ada,
these
Cok.
teams know
Mousepad
the-
aku kenapa
the
ya?
desperation. So that sort of that pressure, the scoreboard pressure.
What just happened,
really
everyone?
dictating some of the plays being made.
Oke, ada padahal menunggu PRX ya.
But definitely a concern for me.
Tapi jam
No,
1.
and I'm with you in that. I hope that's something.
Segitu hilang. Iya, gak ada crosshairnya. Gak ada crosshairnya, sumpah.
Now need to start
Otak udah sinkron aja di playa. Iya, cowok.
But they are still
Aduh,
alive.
anjir.
They are still kicking, and we're heading back to the desk.
And we're heading back to the desk.
as always. And man, that
Tuh,
was
gak ada crosshairnya. Anjir, ini aku
totally
bingung.
agree with them. Autumn
Kayak di
really
Genshin, anjir,
was
kenapa ya?
aggressive. We say goodbye to FPX, unfortunately, but you know they fought their heart out there.
Oke, kita stop dulu. Oke. Makasih guys buat yang udah nonton dari awal sampai akhir. Semoga kalian gak bosan nontonin konten aku dan semoga kalian selalu menjadi penonton setia aku. Bye bye guys. Sampai berjumpa di live stream berikutnya. Ending. Crosshairnya mana lagi nih? Nah, ini dia. Bye bye.